Ride 'em cowboy. Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Gluck. Hi, I miss you. I hope you're all well. I was playing with my bandana because I'm reading a story that takes place in the desert. And in the desert, cowboys or cow women or girls or whatever would have to wear something over their noses and their mouths so they didn't breathe in the dust from the desert. So I just put this on in order to read you and talk to you a little bit about how people today are all wearing these to keep germs. Well, this isn't a standard issue one, but this is what they wore in the olden days, and that's why people are wearing masks today, to keep out germs or to keep in germs so you don't make other people sick. And the sooner people stop getting sick, the sooner we can go back to school. So I thought I would share this book with you today. It's called Cowgirl, Rosie, and it is about her 5 baby bison. Aren't they cute? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So bison is the correct word for buffalo. Really, we don't have buffalo in the United States. We have bison. And there are buffalo in Africa. They're called water buffalo. But we really have bison here in the United States. So this story is kind of cute. I want you to be paying attention to the beginning, middle, and end and how this is a story. What parts of a story are included in this book? Because maybe you want to write your own story. So here we go. Look at the beginning. Look at the end pages. Look, it says, wanted reward. They're looking for a bad guy here. And then over here is the jail. And you can see this takes place in this place that we're not used to because there's cactus and there's these big mesas. They're called mesas out in the West because they look like a table. The Spanish word for table is mesa. And there goes, I don't know, maybe it's the bad guy. Let's find out. Cowgirl, Rosie, and Her 5 Baby Bison by Stephen Gulbis. This book was published by the Little Brown and Company in Boston, New York, or London. Cowgirl Rosie lived on a ranch with her 5 baby bison. They were the most handsome babies you ever did see. Every day, Cowgirl Rosie brushed each glossy black coat and kissed each shiny nose. Cute. Good morning, Bigwig, she said to the biggest. Did you sleep well, Bonnie? Said to the next. Hello, Beefy. Hello, Butch, she said to the twins. And how's my baby bee? Said Cowgirl Rosie to the smallest as she tickled her tiny tummy. Tickle, 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 tickle. Now these baby bison were the most mischievous babies you ever did see. They scampered around the ranch here and there, this away and that away, and by the time Cowgirl Rosie rounded them up at the end of each day, she was plumb worn out. Bath time, babies. She's gonna give all those buffalo. See, Mrs. Gluck even said it wrong. She's gonna give all those bison a bath. One day, Cowgirl Rosie decided to visit Sheriff Joe. There she goes. Sheriff Joe, who lived in town. She pulled on her cowgirl boots and put on her cowgirl hat. It's a long way to town, so be good, little babies, and stay close to me, she said. Together they set off down the trail. Cowgirl Rosie skipped in front, whistling a cowgirl tune. Wonder what it sounded like. Buffalo girls, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Maybe something like that. I would sing that, I think. I wish I had 5 baby bison following me. But as Cowgirl Rosie and her 5 baby bison scampered just past the barn, Bigwig disappeared. Bigwig disappeared. Bigwig was captured, if you ask me. When Cowgirl Rosie and her 4 babies scurried around the water barrel, Bonnie disappeared. And as Cowgirl Rosie and her 3 babies scuttled past the giant cactus, Beefy and Butch disappeared. Ooh. And when Cowgirl Rosie and her last little baby skipped through the rocky pass, Baby B disappeared too. Oh, calamity! That's a word you don't hear very much, but calamity means a big problem. Cowgirl Rosie ran to Sheriff Joe's house. "I've lost my 5 baby bison," she cried. "Quick," said Sheriff Joe, "let's saddle up and hit the trail before it gets dark." "Yahoo!" says Sheriff Joe. "Come back, babies." Cowgirl Rosie and Sheriff Joe searched the desert high and low, near and far. "Bigwig Bonnie," called Cowgirl Rosie, "where are you? Beefy and Butch, are you kidding? Are you hiding, Baby B? Please come back, my handsome babies." But nary a baby bison could they find. "Look," said Cowgirl Rosie. It was Snaky Jake. "Howdy. Might we take a look-see into your sack?" said Sheriff Joe. "Look at the sack. Can you see what it says on the side?" I know yours is backwards, but I think it says flower. Flower. Out popped 5 baby bison. "But these aren't my babies," sniffed Cowgirl Rosie. "Mine are black and these are white." "Yes, sirree," said Snake Jake. "These are my babies. Ain't they cute?" "Where are my babies?" What do you think? I think I know what the problem is. Cowgirl Rosie began to cry, and her tears fell like rain. Plip, plop, plip, plop. "Don't cry, Cowgirl Rosie," said Sheriff Joe. "Looky here. Looky here." The 5 soggy white bison slowly began to turn black as the flour washed off of them. See? "Bigwig, Bonnie, Beefy, Butch, and my little baby B. Oh, my babies," cried Cowgirl Rosie. Snaky Jake turned and ran. "Hold it," hollered Sheriff Joe. Quick as a flash, Cowgirl Rosie twirled her lasso and let it loose. 1, 2, 3, swish! I think they captured him. I think they got him. Back in town, Cowgirl Rosie was a hero. Look at that. She had rescued her babies and nabbed the thief. "This calls for a celebration," said Sheriff Joe. "How about some of my best cactus pie?" When every last dish had been licked clean as a whistle, Sheriff Joe brought out a huge package. "This is your reward for catching Snaky Jake," he said. "I hope you like it." What do you think's in that package? I thought it was a fishing pole, but I was wrong when I looked. Oh my gosh, look at what it is. It's kind of the perfect gift. Isn't it awesome? Where's, oh, there she is, Cowboy Rosie. Cowgirl Rosie. Cowgirl Rosie tucked her 5 handsome babies into their brand new bison buggy. "Now you'll never disappear again," she said as she kissed each shiny nose of Bigwig Bonnie, Beefy, Butch, and Baby B. "So long, Sheriff Joe," said Cowgirl Rosie, and with a wave they all set off for home. That's a pretty beautiful story. I liked it. Well, I wanted to share it with you. Oh, and look, the end page. The reward has already been taken. Wanted, he's been caught. Snaky Joe. All right, well, listen, think about it. Think about how this story had all the parts of a great story. It had a problem and a solution. And if you want, start making your own stories. It's kind of fun. Love you. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.